Hello, dear shining stars. Here I am, your learning buddy Aprajita with your English textbook, Language Odyssey, Class 8 by Acknowledge Series, Amit Publishing House. So, children, let's start a new chapter today, chapter number 16. And the chapter is In the Bazaar of Hyderabad. Have you ever been to Hyderabad? कुछ बच्चे गए होंगे, हैदराबाद देखा भी होगा आपने. हैव यू विजिटेड द बाजार देयर? बाजार में गए हैं कभी हैदराबाद के? अगर नहीं गए हैं तो आज चलते हैं, हम इस चैप्टर को पढ़ेंगे एंड वी विल कम टू नो अबाउट द बाजार्स ऑफ हैदराबाद. दिस इज अ पोएम and in this poem, what's there in this poem? Let's read it first. In this poem, Sarojini Naidu described the beauty of traditional Hyderabadi bazaars. Who is Sarojini Naidu? Sarojini Naidu was a very famous poetess of India. So, Sarojini Naidu has very beautifully, बहुत सुंदर तरीके से जो ट्रेडिशनल बाजार लगते हैं हैदराबाद में, उसको डिस्क्राइब किया. She presented goldsmiths, fruitmen and flower girls selling their goods. कैसे goldsmiths जो गोल्ड की चीजें बनाते हैं, और जो fruitmen हैं, जो fruit sellers हैं, और जो girls जो चीजें बेचती हैं वहाँ पे, वो किस तरह से बाजार लगाते हैं, क्या क्या सेल करते हैं, कैसे कैसे सेल करते हैं, वो बताया है. All of whom answer the questions of purchasers who buy their articles after meticulous chaffering. Let's read the poem. So let's read the poem and know about this beautiful Hyderabadi bazaar. What do you sell, O ye merchants? Richly your wares are displayed. Turbans of crimson and silver, tunics of purple brocade, mirrors with panels of amber, daggers with handles of jade. चलिए मर्चेंट्स के बारे में, वहाँ जो मर्चेंट्स ने जो बाजार लगाया हुआ है वो कैसे अपनी चीजों को डिस्प्ले किया है. The poetess here is saying that richly you have wares, your wares are displayed. जो भी चीजें आपने डिस्प्ले की जाए. टर्बन्स हैं, टर्बन्स मीन्स जो सिर पे पगड़ी पहनते हैं, with crimson and silver, and जो ट्यूनिक्स हैं, जो ऊपर पहनने का ट्यूनिक होता है, that is purple brocade, उस purple brocade से सजा हुआ है. मिरर्स लगे हुए हैं, पैनल्स ऑफ एम्बर हैं उसमें, मिरर के चारों तरफ, एंड जो डैगर्स हैं, sword with handle of jade. तो ये सब चीजें कितने सुंदर तरीके से डिस्प्ले की हुई हैं. What do you weigh, O your vendors? आप वेंडर्स से पूछती हैं क्या वे करते हो, आप क्या वे कर रहे हो. तो आंसर saffron and lentil and rice. क्या क्या बेच रहे हैं वो? saffron बेच रहे हैं, lentils बेच रहे हैं, rice बेच रहे हैं. वेंडर्स जो होते हैं, जो इधर उधर अपना सामान लेके जाते हैं, they are selling all these things. Now she asks, what do you grind, O ye maidens? maidens से पूछती हैं कि तुम क्या ग्राइंड कर रही हो, क्या पीस रही हो. They say sandalwood, henna and spice. sandalwood, scents, इत्र जो है वो हैदराबाद का फेमस होता है. वहाँ पे बहुत सुंदर सुंदर अलग अलग फ्रेग्रेंस के इत्र मिलते हैं. तो हिना इज मेहंदी, एंड स्पाइसेस, ये सब ग्राइंड कर रही हैं. They say we are grinding all these things. What do you call, O ye peddlers? Chessmen and ivory dice. Peddlers, who are peddlers? Peddlers are people who go from one place to another selling their things. अपनी चीजों को बेचने के लिए एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पे जाते हैं. They are known as peddlers. तो वो क्या बेच रहे हैं, क्या कॉल कर रहे हैं? कॉल करना मतलब वो जब बेचते हैं कोई चीज तो आवाज लगाते हैं ना. They say chessmen and ivory dice. डाइस जो होता है जिससे हम खेलते हैं, that they are selling. This is a bazaar, Hyderabadi bazaar. Now, what do you make, O ye goldsmiths? goldsmiths से पूछते हैं कि तुम क्या बना रहे हो, क्या बनाते हो. wristlets and anklets and ring. गोल्ड का सामान बनता है, गोल्ड स्मिथ्स ही तो बनाते हैं, रिंग्स बनाते हैं, एंकल्स बनाते हैं, wristlets बनाते हैं, रिस्ट में पहनने वाले, bells for the feet of blue pigeons के पैरों के bells बनाते हैं, trails as a dragonflies swing, girdles of gold for dancers जो belt पहनते हैं gold की, girdles are the belt. Then scabbards of gold for the king, जो sword का cover होता है, that is known as scabbards for the king के sword के लिए scabbards. What do you cry, O ye fruitman? She asked the fruitman कि तुम क्या बेच रहे हो? What do you cry means जब वो तेज आवाज में बोलना. Citron, pomegranate and plum, they are selling fruits. जो फ्रूटमैन है वो फ्रूट सेल कर रहे हैं. What do you play, O musicians? Musicians से पूछते हैं तुम क्या प्ले कर रहे हो, क्या बजा रहे हो? In that Hyderabadi bazaar, वो ट्रेडिशनल बाजार है, वहाँ हर तरह की चीजें हैं. They are playing sitar, sarangi and drum. What do you chant, O magicians? अब वहाँ मैजिक भी दिखाया जा रहा है, magicians are there. तो poetess Sarojini Naidu asked the magicians कि तुम क्या chant कर रहे हो, क्या magic कर रहे हो? Spells for ends to come. Ends to come means future बता रहे हैं. What do you weave, O ye flower girls? Flower girls means जो लोग फूल लेके बैठती हैं. Girls वो क्या बना रही हैं, क्या weave कर रही हैं? With tassels of azure and red. Azure means blue and red. Blue and red flowers से क्या बना रहे हैं? Crowns for the brow of a bridegroom. Bridegroom के crown के लिए हम इसको weave कर रहे हैं crown को. Chaplets to garland his bed. Chaplets means wreath. Wreath, which is made of flowers. Sheets of white blossoms new garnered to perfume the sleep of the dead. The wreath is placed when a person is dead. तो wreaths लगाए जाते हैं, उसकी dead body पे रखे जाते हैं. And sheets, white sheets, they are weaving white sheets. White sheets weave कर रही हैं जिसपे कि एक dead, जब death हो जाती है, when the dead body is kept there on that white sheet, they are weaving that white sheet. So this poem is written by Sarojini Naidu, and look how beautifully she asks each and every person in that market, जिसने भी उस मार्केट में अपनी शॉप लगाई हुई थी, चाहे वो वेंडर है, चाहे वो गोल्डस्मिथ है, और the merchants or the maidens. She asks everyone the question, what are they doing? And she loves the traditional market of Hyderabad. Children, whenever you go to Hyderabad, if ever you go to Hyderabad, just visit the Hyderabadi market. You will feel so happy there. It is a beautiful market. So, Hyderabad is the home of the world famous jewel Kohinoor. जो कोहिनूर हीरा हमारे सबसे वर्ल्ड फेमस ज्वेल है, that Hyderabad is famous for. So now in a nutshell, what we have read in this poem, Naidu presented the lively picturesque scenes of merchants, vendors, peddlers, goldsmiths, fruitmen and flower girls selling their goods. इनके बारे में एक lively picture हमारे सामने रखी सरोजनी नायडू ने. The beauty of traditional Hyderabadi bazaars is unmatched. जो हैदराबादी बाजार का ब्यूटी है वो किसी और बाजार में नहीं दिखता है. The bazaars are just not only meant for buying and selling, but it's also a focal point for people. Focal point means देखने की जगह भी है. Just buying selling तो होता ही है हर मार्केट में, हर बाजार में. But the beauty is of that Hyderabadi bazaar is to see, to find the beautiful things which are there, which are sold there by the vendors, peddlers, goldsmiths, fruitmen and the flower girls. Now children, some testing time. Take the correct option. The colors of turbans are orange and blue, crimson and silver, black and white, none of these. Turbans का color क्या है? Crimson and silver. Who grinds sandalwood, henna and spice? Who grinds, children? Peddlers, merchants or maidens? None of these. The maidens grind sandalwood, henna and spices. The next is, who are casting spells for the eons to come? Spell कौन cast कर रहा था future के लिए? Musicians, magicians, merchants, none of these. Magicians were casting spell. So we take magicians. Dash are not made by flower girls. Flower girls क्या नहीं बनाती? Chocolates, crowns, scabbards, none of these. The scabbards नहीं. They make chocolates, they make crowns. Now complete these sentences. The merchants are selling silver and crimson colored dash in the bazaars of Hyderabad. इस कलर का क्या सेल कर रहे थे? They were selling the turbans. Crimson, silver and crimson colored turbans. The maidens are grinding. What are they grinding? Sandalwood. The dash are making wristlets and anklets. कौन बना रहा है wristlets और anklets? गोल्ड के? The goldsmiths. Goldsmith. The musicians are playing what? Sarangi, sitar and drum. Okay? So musicians are playing these things. Let's move further. Answer the following questions. How has Sarojini Naidu brought out the vibrancy of the bazaars of Hyderabad? Sarojini Naidu has beautifully described about the bazaars of Hyderabad by telling all the beautiful things, along with the color of the turban, the color of the tunic, and the things which are made by the goldsmiths, the fruits which are being sold by the fruitmen, and the weaving which has been done by the flower girls. Everything she has described very beautifully. So this poem has become very vibrant too. How does Sarojini Naidu spread the message of Swadeshi movement in this poem? So children, everything which Sarojini Naidu has described about the Hyderabadi Bazaar is Swadeshi, is made in India only. The merchants have made the things, the turbans, the tunics, everything is handmade. Everything is made in India. All the things which are being sold, which have been described in this poem, has been made in India. It is Indian made things. How is the market in the poem different from a market we see around us today? Nowadays, what do we see? Children, all the things made by machines and the things which are being imported, from different countries, we all run behind those Western things, the westernized things, we all run behind that. Nowadays, we don't see such type of market or bazaars around us. Which words tell you that the poem was written many years ago? The glade, the dazzle, and what? The goldsmith, which makes the things. Nowadays, what we do, we just go to the jewelry shop. We don't see the goldsmiths working. We don't directly go to the goldsmiths and make our things done. We go to the jewelry shop and purchase the jewelry there. Here, the goldsmiths the poetess has met the goldsmiths here, and the merchants who are selling the things which they had made. And What else? It is written, this poem has been written by Sarojini Naidu years back, many years ago, when things were directly being taken from these people. The maidens who are grinding these sandalwoods and the henna and all. Nowadays, everything we get in the market or we get online. Fine. So, this is the thing which tells us that this poem has been written many years ago. So, children, I hope you like this poem, and if you like this poem, you have to learn this poem too and read it again. So, do as I told you, read the poem, go through the poem, learn it, and feel the beauty of the Hyderabadi Bazaar again. Okay, children? So stay excited for the clamp of another video, and we'll meet soon. Till then, bye.